What's going on, man? Appreciate everybody for tapping in, thumbs up the video, sharing the video, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you, man. If you're new to the channel, like what you hear, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video, get my setup together, man. So, free agent frenzy. It's been a minute since we did an NBA live stream, so let's make sure we can crank the engine up. So, obviously, the big talk is Kevin Durant, and then the big semi talk is Donovan Mitchell. Apparently, Donovan Mitchell could be on the move. I guess they couldn't trade Lou Rudy Gobert and they beefing, but we get there soon enough. They saying he grabbed dinner with Emmanuel quickly. That don't mean nothing. Um, so we'll see. But Kevin Durant is the big fish today, right? Apparently, right before free agency, seemed majorly calculated or at the right time calculated, doing what he want to do. And it even talks about the Boston Celtics trying to get in on that, and obviously, they probably would be looking to move Jason Tatum they'd be looking to get Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Remember, many years ago, they had all them assets, and there was rumors they can turn it into Paul George. It was rumors that they could turn it into Anthony Davis, and really nothing much came of those picks as far as in the superstar sense, but they made it to the finals. You know, they had the ups and downs with Kyrie Irving. What would Kyrie say? Would you want to go? You know, when he asked Kyrie what he thought about Boston, he waited till after Kyrie opted in. So many moving just different parts. Jalen Brunson signed a $110 million deal in New York. The Trailblazers seem to be doing the same thing. They signed another small combo guard or another combo guard, Anthony Simmons, to a $100 million contract. It didn't work with CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard. You worry about how that's gonna go. So I mean, we got a lot to talk about. If you hear some news or you hear something that you want to talk about, hit me up. If you need to find us on social media, from Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, anywhere. Spotify, Anchor, Radio Public, the whole nine. Hit the link tree. It's pinned in the live chat in this first link in the description. If you want to financially support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Okay. So my thing about Kevin Durant, fine. You got to understand Kevin Durant is on the back half of his career. Renardo, salute. Sean, Don Sports, salute. He's on the back half of his career. All right, you hear a lot of rumors. The Laker fans are so thirsty. Every rumor that the Laker fans have, any player that's good, that they want or semi-good, the Lakers are going to want. We got a chance. We got a chance. In the past, they're so used to having just success. And the league won't let Boston LA be down too bad because that's how they got out the gutter. So it's being reported right now and this is a real Adrian Rosanowski page. It's being reported right now that Kevin Durant and Kyrie had no contact with the franchise after Kyrie opted in a deal on Monday, in the sense of inevitability exists that Durant will eventually ask for a trade, sources tell ESPN. So this was earlier today. It's been some talk about him in Boston, that Boston might make an offer, and Boston got a lot of a lot of collateral. So at the end of the day, man, you got to understand Kevin Durant, it ain't the Kevin Durant that everybody perceiving Kevin Durant to be. That's what you got to understand. This ain't the Kevin Durant from. This ain't the Kevin Durant that was in Oklahoma City. This ain't the Kevin Durant that was in Golden State neither. This is Kevin Durant will be 34 years old before the season kickoff. Kevin Durant ain't played more than 55 games since Golden State. So that's what you got to understand. And what's meaningful to Kevin Durant? Is it getting another title? Is it just getting another title? Is it proving you can lead a team to the title no matter where you go? They gonna say, well, that's Kevin Durant's team, or that's Bradley Beal's team, or that's John Morant's team, or that's Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Zion Williamson team. So who knows how much that plays in the head of Kevin Durant? Just honestly, who knows how much that plays in his head? I don't know. But when you talking about fits, it's either with a veteran team that's in the gear of winning right now, or it's with a veteran team, or it's with a young team that he could be the final piece of experience to get them over the hump. They can carry Kevin Durant in the regular season. He take over in the playoffs. So that's Memphis, Atlanta. If you talk on the veteran side of things, that's Miami, Phoenix, the Lakers, teams like that. And you got some teams in between. Minnesota, who knows what Kevin Durant can shift up in Minnesota. You know, you got teams like Cleveland. Who knows what he can shift in Cleveland. So either it's on the ball, you know what I mean? Boston is probably the sweetest spot of it. You got a veteran team with championship pedigree, championship experience. You plug them into Boston, there you go. Obviously, Kyrie won't be going for the ride there, but what's the chances of them trading $36+ million contract, whatever Durant making, 40, 45 million plus dollar deal? Kevin Durant doesn't have a no trade clause as far as we know. So he was truly committed to Brooklyn while Kyrie wasn't. And personally, he got to be feeling some type of way. Personally, he has to be feeling some type of way. Common sense. He has to be feeling some type of way. Kyrie played him. Let's be real. He got played by Kyrie. He got played. You know, and who could have knew all this was going to happen? But Kyrie has a track record of not being available. That's a fact. He has a track record of not being available. It's an injury, and now it's social issues and all types of stuff. You want to go be an activist? Be an activist on your own time. Alex, what's going on? One honor, salute. Jocelyn, salute. Salute, Kobe. So you want to be an activist? Be an activist on your time. But y'all got to understand, this ain't MVP Kevin Durant. This ain't peak Kevin Durant in Golden State. This ain't that. I'm sorry. This isn't that. This is Kevin Durant, who's been injured the last couple of years. He going to need to be carried a little bit. He going to be need to carry just a little bit. 34 years old, major Achilles injury, had an injury the year after Achilles, had an injury last year. There you go. And that's fine. But you got to ask yourself, how much does it bother Kevin Durant that people say, well, you didn't win a championship on your own team, or it wasn't your team? How much if that bothers him, then come on. What better way to go to Washington? They missed the playoffs, go back home, win a championship with Washington. They got talent. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of talent in Washington. They got a lot of talent in Washington. So, I mean, that's my thing. What's the issue? You know, what's the issue? You know, but like I said before, we gonna have to wait and see. But what's the best fit for him? A veteran team or a team in general that's ready to win now. You know, a team that's ready to win now. You know, his thing might be, man, I want to go live in Miami. That might be his thing. Like, bro, I want to go to Miami. I won a championship. I don't care what nobody else say. I want to go to Miami and enjoy Miami, which give me a chance to win. And you'd be like, oh, shit, okay, cool. That's what he wants. Josh, salute. But who knows what Kevin Durant looking for? But they don't have to trade Kevin Durant where he wants to go. But on top of that, you know, Kevin Durant, all he got to say is, hey, man, I don't want to go there. I ain't playing there. I'm retiring. So, you know, Kevin Durant got some leverage, even though it don't sound like he got a trade clause. Yeah, but he got some leverage. I can retire. So there's leverage there. But he shook up the NBA, and this timing just seemed a little bit funny. They know what they're doing between him and Kyrie Irving. They know what they're doing. Kyrie wanted to be gone. Fine, bro. Kyrie's a clown. I don't care what y'all want to say. He a clown. If he wanted to be a freedom fighter, why be in a capitalistic environment? Come on. But let me know where y'all think Kevin Durant is the perfect spot for Kevin Durant. Apparently, they say the Suns. That's the team he want to go to, but they want Devin Booker. Not doing that. Not trading a player that's going to be 34 years old. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on what they're offering for Brooklyn. It all depends on what Brooklyn's offering. What they want, excuse me. They want a combination of young players and young assets. Cool. But who giving that up? What can they truly get at this point of the season? Come on. I mean, I'll be honest. You say Phoenix, Devin Booker, you can get DeAndre Ayton, Cam Johnson, Mikal Bridges and 3 picks. That's what we got. Think about what they got for Shaq. They got a couple first-round picks for Shaq, right? Caron Butler or Lamar Odom. It wasn't a lot for Shaq. That wasn't like Shaq declined. Shaq was an MVP in Miami. Or should have been MVP in Miami. So think about that for a minute. Kevin Durant is about to be 34 years old. You ain't trading prime LeBron, prime Kevin Durant, prime Michael Jordan. Kevin Durant is 34 years old. Think about that for a minute. He is 34 years old. He's not a prime superstar. Kevin Durant played 55 games. That's the most since leaving Golden State. Kevin Durant is still coming off a major Achilles injury. But all it takes is one team to overpay. That's it. What Brooklyn should be focused on is getting as many assets as they can. You traded your whole team away for James Harden, okay? That's a fact. You traded your whole team away for James Harden. So now you don't have LeVert. Now you don't have Jared Allen. Now you don't have a number of different people. So now they literally starting off from scratch. So you seeing Cam Thomas, Joe here. So come on. And if it was me personally, I would hold on to Kyrie until the trade deadline just to piss Kyrie Irving off. That's what I would do. Aiden is a restricted free agent. He's restricted unless they renounce his rights. I would hold on to Kyrie to the trade deadline. Even if I got two nickels and a ham sandwich for him, I would hold on to Kyrie just to piss him off. Come to work and don't get paid. Can Kyrie go almost 2 years without getting a game check? Hey, let's see. The majority of Americans that are not self-made millionaires, that are millionaires, like athletes and, like that, they don't have enough money saved up to last past a year. So does Kyrie Irving have enough money? We'll see. Either he going to comply and come play for me, or I'm going to start docking them game checks like Ben Simmons and trading them at the deadline and dragging my feet. Straight up and down. He inconvenienced Brooklyn. Joseph Tsai just bought the Nets. Look how much capital and money and stuff he bought into. He bought the arena. He bought the team. You think a championship? Come on. They're not selling out like the Knicks. Come on. Come on. And if you're being real, the perfect place for Kevin Durant is back with Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. But he listening to everybody tell him, it's Steph team, this, that, and the third. Whoop-de-whoop, fine. Wherever you go, it's going to be, the haters going to be, that's his team. That's his team. You go to Washington, that's Bradley Beal team. Go to Detroit, that's Cade Cunningham team. You go to Milwaukee, he won with Giannis team. You go to Minnesota, he won with Karl Towns team. It don't matter. It don't matter. You don't want to press somebody, you go to Orlando. Oh, Paulo Brancho was the number 1 pick. Go to Sacramento. Oh, De'Aaron Fox team. But he go team up with LeBron James. He won't get no flack. They'll praise him. They'll throw rose petals at his feet. They won't have nothing else bad to say about Kevin Durant if he helped LeBron James get the 6 championships. That's the one place he won't get criticism will stop. It's the one. He said, what could Miami get from? They got Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo. I'm pretty sure they might have some picks. I don't know. I'm not a Miami fan. Ricky Shalute, shout out to the Knicks. So I'm hearing that the Nets are interested in Aiden. That's not
Quinn. And then
hold on. If Aiden's interested in Aiden, why not? Aiden is gone. He's restricted free agent. They could sign Aiden and trade him over there. So yeah, that can happen. They getting rid of Aiden regardless. But go ahead, Dr. Blick.
No, I was just gonna say real quick. I heard that there's a rule, where if they're gonna ask for Bam because of Bam's rookie max and Ben Simmons got rookie max, Ben Simmons has to be included in the trade. Apparently, that's the rule. So if they want Bam, they're gonna have to give up Ben Simmons.
KD need to come to my Pelicans and win it all. I mean, Brandon Ingram out the door. KD need to go play with Giannis. He will get the most backlash any other player ever got if he go play with Giannis. The LeBron sexuals will go wild. But the timing of this, he knew he was going to pull this shit. This is staged as WWE. He knew he was going to pull this. He knew Kyrie was not playing the next season. Tell me, well, I don't understand why they don't can't understand Kyrie Irving. You don't even understand Kyrie Irving. You don't. Nobody understands what Kyrie Irving is doing out here. When his mind is right, his body is hurt. When his body is healthy, his mind is hurt. Come on. Kyrie don't love playing basketball no more. That's what somebody ain't bringing up. If you love playing basketball and you're really trying to prove a point, he ain't proving it in Boston way before the virus came along. He destroyed the Boston Celtics locker room. And had he been healthy, that year they got Brown in the Eastern Conference Finals. Come on, they would have beat LeBron James and the Celtics would have been in the finals. But he's not a leader. He's not dependable, bro. He's not a dependable basketball player. So it don't really matter how you add it up. You can't depend on Kyrie. LeBron couldn't depend on him in the first finals in Cleveland. The second finals, he just so happened to be healthy. After that, when he was healthy, he was disengaged. He was jealous because LeBron was getting special treatment. Of course, it's LeBron James. And not only if it's LeBron freaking James, he had seniority before he was drafted there. And on top of all of that, he's from the area. It's LeBron James. It ain't like you went there and it was Klay Thompson or fucking LaMelo Ball or, you know what I'm saying, or it was Smush Parker getting preferential treatment. It's LeBron James. Come on. You let LeBron down. You let Brown and Tatum down. Then you go here and let Kevin Durant down. Who would want Kyrie on their team at this point? Be real. Be real. All that, he the most talented basketball player ever. Skilled basketball, bullshit. Bullshit. It's something. They left the mandate. Then it's Ramadan. You like, God damn. Ramadan over with. You out the playoffs. You know, you want a new contract. You crying. You complaining. You find out that nobody in the league wants you but the Lakers. You opt back in because nobody about to pay you no money. You can't depend on Kyrie Irving, bro. Fucking weirdo. I said it. I don't care what he's a weirdo. I wouldn't want him on my team. He's a weirdo. Some of the Lakers fans, we get Kyrie. He just gonna let you down one more time again. The same fans that was mad, the Brown fans that was mad at Kyrie the first time. What you want? What's changed? He destroyed Boston. He destroyed Brooklyn. He destroyed Cleveland. What's
He didn't
changed?
destroy no damn Boston. Stop.
Yes. Oh my God. He did not. He did not destroy that locker room. Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Okay, where did Kyrie Boston beef come from, then, bro?
Well, Kyrie Boston beef. That came from him talking about he
wasn't part of the stage.
They didn't want him there.
Dog, he destroyed that locker room.
He was burning sage when he was in Brooklyn.
He burned sage in Boston too.
Yeah,
he destroyed the locker room
when he went there after he left,
bro.
That wasn't during his.
So he did. So did he did not destroy the Boston Celtics? Yes, he did.
No.
Yes, he did, bro.
No, he didn't,
bro. So he didn't
was
call.
injured most of the time.
So he didn't call LeBron James and apologize.
That was after Boston.
No, that was during Boston.
You got to pull that up,
bro. He called. He was eating dinner with Kevin Love, my nigga.
Oh yeah, he did. You right.
He destroyed the team. Hey, talking about Terrell Owens.
If he destroyed the team, they wouldn't be shit. They went to the
finals. They recovered. I don't know how. They recovered. That's the greatest recovery in track and field history.
Never destroyed. That team.
Yes, he did. He tore that locker room.
He was just implemented into that team.
If that nigga said to me right now, if he said right now, I'm going to play for the New York Knickerbockers, this dude wouldn't have that opinion about Kyrie right now. Kobe 2K fan wouldn't be saying nothing good. He'd be agreeing with me right now. He's not going to help the Lakers. He's not going to help y'all.
Yes,
it is. He's not going to help y'all.
Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is my second.
You high on Sage? You say on high on Sage? Favorite player for what?
What happened?
What are you favorite for? Not playing?
He's the most entertaining basketball player in the NBA.
When does he entertain anybody for a whole season? Or half 75%
in a long time.
He's not an entertaining basketball player because he don't show up. It's like going to the Universal Soul Circus and say, well, I'm going to see the elephant. And the elephant never come.
First of all.
He not going to say the Lakers. He don't have the answers, Kobe. Jenny, he don't have the answers.
You're going to be real upset if you go to the Lakers and we start.
I'm going to laugh. I got a popcorn maker in there right now. I'm going to put some garlic parm on my.
Remember, we made that bet on Detroit versus. I remember we made the bet on Detroit.
I'm fine, bro. Because the thing about it, when they come to Detroit, LeBron don't never play.
Well, he did play last year, but he elbowed your man.
He had no other choice but to play because they sucked.
And he elbowed your man's in the face. Remember?
That's cool. If they win in this year, he's gonna take it off in Detroit. So that's easy bet one. And if they trash, I'ma still. So it's a bet that I'm probably more than likely gonna win.
You're most likely gonna
win. Bro, do you count on, unless we play out in the first 30 days of the season twice, do I count on AD being healthy? Am I scared of Lonnie Walker III? If I'm scared of Damian Jones, am I ever scared of old man Bron?
You would have been hyped as fuck if Lonnie Walker III went to Detroit.
That's a good pick, but I ain't about to. Lonnie, Lonnie, like come on, Lonnie. Y'all get a half track of crack and act like it's a kilo. Y'all got Westbrook. I said the same thing last year. What Kobe? What's that picture of Kobe when he said hush down? Hold on. This was y'all. I told y'all this last year. Hold on. How you spell the nigga? That's me right here when y'all got Westbrook last year. What y'all doing all that for?
Whoa. We was here this time last year. Was I out here ranting and raving over Russell Westbrook?
Every year you ranting and raving over the Lakers. You thought y'all was going to win last year, bro.
I didn't.
Pull up the receipts,
no, I did not.
Gemini Hoops. I need the receipts, man.
Because we was on the show last year. Gemini Hoops was there. Shut up.
Yo, dog, even though you full of shit. He like, yeah, nigga, my daddy did. I was there.
No, he wasn't.
Yo, dog snitching on you, bro. You hear my dogs.
That's because they're in a different room. I need to put this nigga in the closet.
Oh, I say that around Peter.
In the doggy closet.
No, they got doggy closets and shit. He said availability is the best ability. He ain't available. Kyrie took 3 weeks off because his fish died. Did he really? Hey, man, I need to go meet that dog. We can get along. Trey, what's going on? Alex, what's going on?
This nigga just a little bit too hyperactive, bro.
He said definitely he did. I told you destroyed Boston. Nigga, I was there. I lived it.
Well, good.
Come
He
on,
destroyed.
man.
But who give a fuck about Boston anyway?
Me neither. I'm just saying what you think gonna do to the Lakers.
Definitely not.
As soon as LeBron get the Parking Employee of the Month parking space for 3 months, he gonna go
He's gonna be like,
skits.
"Yeah, my Nubian brother. Why is it that you get to park in the parking space and I cannot?"
Come on, this your boy right here. Come on, man. LeBron trying to deal with, I don't know,
Oh, you trying to go?
what is it, Minister Society? No,
Don't be
I
a
wasn't
menace.
there.
Don't
No.
be a minute.
Come on, man. Nigga about to go up in that motherfucker like
Swine,
this.
swine, my brother.
That's cool.
That's what he
Kyrie
said.
right there when the Lakers on the verge of breaking the most games won consecutively in the NBA, and this Kyrie right here. Why is LeBron always featured on the ESPN teleprompter? Why don't they show Kyrie?
Why can't I get in the green and never in between?
That's what he's saying. Why am I not the player of the month? And they gave it to AD. Like, come on, man. I'm telling y'all, man. What's that song by Public Enemy? Don't trust them.
Oh, I thought it was don't believe the hype.
Don't trust. No, man.
Him.
Man, don't trust them. If y'all get KD, man, good for y'all. That's a great pickup.
If we get both.
Good, man, I'm willing to bet it all. I'm going to go right to the books and say the Lakers will not make the playoffs. Matter of fact, 75% of their team will not show up to the last 5 games of the season.
Wow.
I'm willing to say that. He is the true team obliterator, bro. He like us regular folks. When shit go right too long, you like, man, when this bull BS gonna come up? When they gonna bring up the BS?
Gary Harris re-signed to who? Alex Harris.
Where he re-signed to?
Gary Harris stayed in Orlando. He must be crazy.
He's getting paid $21 million a year. Shit, I'll be staying wherever I might too. Like Bradley Beal signed to $250 million, over
Bradley
$250 million.
Bradley Bill's bugging,
You
bro.
crazy, bro. If they
you know
gave
what's crazy, CJ? I think
hold on, the Lakers make another signing. Wine
Toscano.
Yeah. Oh shit. They rolled it. Nah, I might be. I might be. I'm geeked up. Yeah, y'all geeked up over there. Shit, that's like signing KD and Kyrie together. And they got Troy Brown Jr. Ooh, woo!
Nice versatile defenders.
Oh, y'all got Tobias Harris too. Wow.
Chill.
Okay, look at you about to be mad.
Chill. What's dude's name that you sent me the video of on your the white guy?
Tim Legler.
Tim Legler was like that Bradley Beal, right? He was like, yeah, I get Bradley Beal taking the money and signing with Washington, but he was like, for the next 5 or whatever years he playing in Washington, he was like, he's just gonna be an afterthought as a player.
It ain't like he in Minnesota or Milwaukee. Shit, he in Chocolate City.
But Chocolate City, NBA wise, I'm not talking about city wise. NBA
don't matter. They not that far off anyway, though. To be honest, if they was swinging KD, they be one of the favorites in the East. If we being real,
they're not far off. They not. You talk about injuries. That's a team that
you ain't lying
about
that.
Reason.
You ain't lying about that shit. I'll give you that.
So injury because last year
Kuzma, Porzingis. I mean that they ain't really far
They traded. They
got a lot of young players too over there. So. You know, but I said he gonna be there for a year and a half, 2 at the most. He's gonna slide to LA. It's gonna be an AD and BB show in LA. It's gonna be the BB and AD show.
No, I don't want him. I was
Why
never
not?
Too high. I know it's never too high on Bradley Beal, and plus he got
he
got those hip problems too.
He better than Bradley Beal. I mean, better than LeBron James right now.
I don't think so. I think old LeBron better than Bradley Beal.
Oh yeah, man, you can't depend on him. Then you got to take 60th ranked recruit.
Here's the thing, though, CJ. All of LeBron's recent injuries usually be freak accidents, like somebody roll over his ankle or something.
That's just part of getting old, bro.
Yeah, but AD's injuries, I can't argue those because I seen that man literally catch the ball.
Don't never lift no weights.
Off of jumping and just fall on the floor like he got hit by an atom bomb. Like,
you don't believe it lifting no weight, bro. I'm trying to tell you. LeVar Ball spoke. Y'all talk shit about LeVar Ball, though, but LeVar Ball really know basketball, bro.
No, he definitely do.
remember his business partners tried to sue me on Facebook for on YouTube for defamation. I ain't never
Ooh.
told y'all that one. The one that he
Why?
accused of stealing all the money. These niggas corns, bro. Lakers got Lonnie Walker, Troy Bro, Damian Jones, and Wanta, man.
That's a solid bet.
Quizno subway worker ass niggas, man. They be good for directed traffic in Times Square. How about that?
I hate
Malik Monk and sack time. So, I mean, like I said about Kyrie Irving, man, like if he want to play, bro, play.
Kyrie Irving but here's the thing though. Kyrie Irving, someone has said when, I guess it was yesterday. It was yesterday, right, CJ, where he opted into the Brooklyn contract. Everybody thought he was gonna stay in Brooklyn.
Yeah, we did, but Brian Windhorst was the only one that said, man, I don't trust it.
Somebody had said that they feel like Kyrie gonna have the best season of his year in a long time because he playing for an extra contract. So I feel like he gonna ball out, and I just think that he just gonna have a good year, regardless where he plays.
Rashad Phillips said he think he gonna retire after next year.
I don't think he's gonna retire.
Man, I don't know, man. They said the only team that was interested in Kyrie Irving was the Los Angeles Lakers, and we know why the Lakers was interested. Desperation. They desperate. Very desperate.
Who would you rather have, Kyrie or Russell Westbrook?
Russell Westbrook.
You get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Kevin Knox signed with the
Stop
Pistons.
it.
Kevin Knox signed
Stop
with
it.
What you mean stop it?
If Detroit had to
Kevin, I'm going with Russell Westbrook. I ain't lying.
Russell Westbrook who clanking off the top of the shot clock.
That's fine. That's fine. At least he clanking and not sitting up there burning sage and trying to be all black pro black. Your first baby mama white, and I almost said the C word.
What'd you think?
Trying to hear that shit, man. He has as many injuries as the guy on SpongeBob with the Cavs.
I don't even know what that means.
G. Vincent, what's going on? He said, just wait till me and the dogs and my girl still watching. Nigga, stop. Hey, Patrick got his own show now.
I ain't never watched SpongeBob a day in my life, bro. I watch Rocky Power. I watch real cartoons.
You crazy. SpongeBob.
Don't make me say something that'll get your channel.
I ain't worried about that shit and everything. Go look at Lightyear, nigga. Shit. Get up out of here.
I'm not watching that. Ever since you told me that, I was like, yep, I'm not watching that.
I heard it was good though. I ain't seen it.
I never watched it.
SpongeBob the truth. We tripping.
Kofi, don't bring that Clipper bullshit onto this channel.
Man,
you don't like
SpongeBob the truth. Stop happening out here. You ain't never wanted to try Krabby Patty, bro.
Oh, no, I don't even know what that is. I never watched SpongeBob a day in my life.
Man, you missing out on life. That's one of the greatest cartoons of all time, bro.
I disagree. Highly disagree.
It's been going since the 90s, bro. That's a fact.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it is. It debuted.
SpongeBob came around 2000.
Do you want to bet your money on this? The first episode debuted in 1999. I will bet Mason, Miles, and Minnie and all their future litters on that. For your little dog that's barking in there, mail his ass right now because you get him on there. He have a better life over here.
I don't own him. I will mail his ass over there.
Yeah, he gonna have a better life. You're gonna see that nigga, man, traveling and shit, eating Benihana's and shit, eating his cousins from the Chinese.
What? Eating his cousins?
Eating his cousins and shit. I had a dog. I fed him Chinese food. He was a Bijan. That nigga used to turn mean, bro. He used to chase you around the house when he got Chinese food.
I ain't bet you on that. I'm
trying to tell you, bro. He said, yeah, it did. I'm trying to tell you. Just wait till the playoffs.
When did Rocky Power start?
Right, it was before that.
No, Rocky Power and SpongeBob debuted the same day.
Well, then it's 1999.
I remember because I was like, I'm not watching no cartoon about no damn sponge.
Well, they said my daughter said it fell off once the dad passed away and his son started taking over.
Who passed away?
The creator of SpongeBob passed away.
Oh,
I actually did a video on it too. But just wait till the playoff time when Kyrie said he can't play because his moon is in the third orbit and throwing off his inner serenity of self. Kevin Knox went to the Pistons. Man, I prefer Cam Reddish, but I'll take it. Yeah, that's what they're saying.
That's a good pickup for y'all.
Yeah. The New York destroyed his career. Kofi, what's going on? So,
Kevin Knox can really ball. New York. Tom Thibodeau is one of the worst.
You ain't lying about that.
When it comes to offensive talent, he destroys every player that has offensive ability. And for some reason, he go after these guys that play defense and then just let them do whatever.
And then in the past, he liked to run them niggas in the ground.
In the ground, he literally
kind of changed that
ruined
though.
Derrick Rose.
He kind of changed that though.
He kind of did change it.
Yeah, he kind of changed that. So, hold on. But man, yeah, it's like I said before. If Kyrie just say, we're gonna play basketball. If you say Kyrie gonna play basketball and focus on basketball, he probably fuck around be MVP if he can stay healthy.
He could be.
Yeah, he that type of talent. It ain't no comparison in talent between him and Russell Westbrook. But Westbrook work hard, bro. One thing about Westbrook, bro, he gonna hustle.
Work hard at what? Running up and down.
That's what he do. He just can't play with LeBron. That's it. He just can't play with LeBron. 2 ball handlers.
No, I never thought he could. I mean,
if you put him on Sacramento, that'd be a better team.
If it was just him and AD, maybe that works.
I mean, he's played with James Harden and it worked.
You said it didn't
work. Think about that for a minute. And it did work. It did work.
It's just that James Harden, I don't know what James Harden deal was with not wanting to play with Russell Westbrook. I just think because Russell Westbrook.
Man, not the shit he was saying. Yeah, not the shit he was. Same thing with Chris Paul.
Yeah, Chris Paul
held him accountable.
Yeah. And he don't like when nobody hold, but I bet you Joel Embiid bark on his ass. He ain't saying nothing. Well, Joel Embiid.
They stupid for bringing him back.
Joel Embiid came out and said, he's not the same guy he was before. And he ain't said shit.
Then Doc Rivers say hold him accountable too.
And they said he wanted him fired.
Hey, bro, players like that, bro, you don't have to dig yourself in the hole. Just eat the loss and move on.
But the crazy thing is, Joel Embiid wants Doc Rivers there, so it's not James Harden.
No, I'm talking about James Harden. You bite the loss and you lose Ben Simmons. You bite the loss and you just go in free agency and try to put a team around Joel Embiid. That's what you do. That's what I do. Let James Harden move the fuck on, and I put a team around him, bro. Got Tobias Harris. Whatever happened with that, fine. I said, Maxey, here go. I'll try to go out there and get Ricky Rubio or whoever the hell else, somebody that can stretch the floor. I'll probably put a team around him. You're not going to dig my hole and give James Harden $250 million, bro. You out your funky ass mind.
Oh, no.
I'll just bite the loss. But you knew that before he got there, bro. So, like I said before, they not winning. Joel Embiid should request a trade. They're not winning in Philadelphia, not with James Harden. No. And even if he show up in the regular season, like in the
people
playoffs,
out here talking nonsense, talking about some Kevin Durant could go there. I just found out Kevin Durant can't go. Kevin Durant can't go to Miami for any of those guys that I mentioned to you because they all on that. Because you can't have 2 guys on the same team that got rookie extensions. So Ben Simmons can't be on the
that's
same.
Dr. Blick just said that. Yeah.
Yeah. Ahead. So all them trades that me and you was talking about, whether it be Devin Booker with Phoenix, Bam or Tyler Hero with the extension, or
that's why they went to Donovan Mitchell then.
Yeah, that's why they going for Donovan Mitchell. So
they must have been asking a lot for Rudy Gobert because he ain't worth it.
He's trash.
Donovan Mitchell to the Lakers for AD. But think about that, bro. Even if that was a possibility, that wouldn't work because he need the ball in his hand.
Yeah, he doesn't play. He doesn't play. I really feel like Donovan Mitchell's a point guard. He's not a 2.
That's what he is. But if you're gonna put him and LeBron and the ball in his hand, you got to make an offense where he's slashing downhill. And they couldn't even accommodate that with Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook should have been. They should have used Russell Westbrook as getting like a lot of garbage points, a lot of backdoor cuts.
Yeah, he wasn't willing to not have the ball in his hand.
Yep. And that's just being spoiled, bro. Like, I'd have sent his ass home. Shout out to Power Pound Sports Entertainment. I'd have sent him to the crib. I don't play that. Westbrook work hard for stat. That's it. But when you got he said that before he went to LA. Remember, he said something like,
I don't have to win. I don't have to prove anything.
Yeah, that I'm a winner and nothing like that. When he said shit like that,
I'm a winner in life. I was like, here we fucking go.
Yeah, somebody said that shit about they man, who was that said that on the internet? Somebody's wife was saying that on the internet. I think it was like Bradley Beal or Russell. I think it was Russell Westbrook wife to tell him to skip Bayless. Somebody he's a winner in life and all that. I ain't trying to hear that, bro.
It's like, listen, we don't care nothing about that second place trophies and money and all of that stuff. You play professional sports. The only winning niggas care about is if you win in championships.
And doing that's what that matter more than winning in the community, doing shit in the community, bro. To be honest. That dude's, but with Donovan Mitchell too, to talk about him. I guess they didn't want to trade Rudy Gobert. They said they can't coexist all over the virus because Rudy Gobert, and then Rudy
He
Gobert
gave him the
says,
virus.
"Yep," and then Rudy Gobert said
God,
something
damn,
that's
this kid barking like crazy.
sit him in your lap. Yeah, put him in your lap and put him next to you. But yeah, remember Rudy Gobert just said that he leaked out that he thought he lost his athleticism. He ain't that good. Rudy Gobert man, Shaquille O'Neal just went in on him though. You heard what Shaquille O'Neal said?
He overrated, bro. Like he getting paid what, $100 some odd
$250
million?
$250 million, bro.
What?
Yeah, he getting paid like $250 million, bro. I'll be talking like I'm the shit too. Remember when DeAndre Ayton got drafted to Phoenix, and he said that it's my team. People forget that he said that it's my team.
You said that when Devin Booker was there?
Yeah, that Booker was there first. He said it's my team.
How?
Man, and when he ain't say shit to Joel Embiid. He signed a 5-year, $205 million max.
Who?
Rudy Gobert.
God
and then,
damn, bro.
Yeah, and then when he got drafted, they compared him to Joel Embiid. And Embiid said, "Don't compare me to him. That bum don't play no defense." He ain't had shit to say to Joel Embiid.
Yeah, he couldn't say nothing to Joel because Joel Embiid cook his ass every time they go up against each other.
So, with them not coexisting and then Utah just hired this white assistant coach too. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell up out of. He doing the same thing Bradley Beal gonna do. He gonna get his extension, get his money, get the hell up out of there.
No, he already got his extension last year.
Yeah, so now he about to get the hell up out of there.
I don't blame him because they
remember LeBron James said that. Remember LeBron James said we ain't play with Utah on 2K and nothing like that. Niggas got mad.
Facts. Nobody picked it. CJ, you picked Utah playing NBA Live.
I never picked the all team, none of that.
Yeah, exactly. Because I know I didn't play.
Nobody played with Utah. I ain't never seen nobody that came to my house, GameCube, PS2, none of that pick Utah. Never. No offense. Ain't too many people in Utah, regardless that you're gonna see around the world. But it is what it is. But you're talking about fits for him.
Miami.
Shit, Boston, Miami, Boston. Philadelphia.
Philly's a good fit. New York.
Yeah, New York. Yeah, he just had dinner with Emmanuel quickly. Yeah. Team like Houston. Young though, but they young. But
Dallas.
The Clippers already got John Wall. So
the Clippers is quiet. I think Dallas is a good fit for him though.
Yeah, I like Dallas. Him and they like to use the ball a lot, but they can figure it out. Milwaukee.
Yeah,
Milwaukee.
Them Milwaukee, that'll be scary as hell. I'm not even gonna lie.
Milwaukee, Minnesota, maybe. But Anthony Edwards is a freak athlete, bro.
Yeah, no, Anthony Edwards that's his team. Like
that's his team. He got a lot.
I'm trying to think of another squad that you could play with where it's like he could make an immediate impact.
Man, you know where he should really be at, though, don't you?
Where? Chicago?
Detroit.
Oh, yeah, because he had a perfect workout for.
And they say he didn't miss a shot, bro. You like, bro. Chicago?
Yo, Chicago's a good place, but they would have to get rid of DeRozan or Zach LaVine.
No, LaVine signed a trade, my nigga. You heard nothing about Zach LaVine. He free.
Nothing. It's been quiet. The
Raptors,
you know why?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know why? It's been mum, right? Because KD requested that trade. Everybody trying to.
If I'm Zach LaVine, give me my money or I'm gone. Don't treat me like that.
Yeah, I done put in too much work. Zach LaVine went to.
Man, what about Miles Bridges' dumb self, bro? He's the dumbest.
Oh my God, CJ, let's talk about that. You can't tell me that this man couldn't sit in a bubble for at least 2 days before free agency started.
But you got to remember, he threw the mouthpiece at the white girl. Okay, so he probably gonna get suspended for that. He allegedly got caught with lean. He said it was like
right.
He said it was like sun kiss or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So he said it was like this is the picture, and it's a blunt right there. Am I not tripping? Or
that's definitely a blunt. But you're allowed to smoke weed in the NBA.
So that's So of course,
he can smoke weed. He can smoke weed.
Oh, you gonna smoke weed? You gonna smoke weed? But what? Come on, what that look like, bro? I ain't the smartest
definitely
person,
lean.
He tried to say it was. He tried to say it was like sun kiss or some shit like that, or grapefruit juice, or whatever he said it was, right? And then this This dude about to get paid $30 million for 5 years, $180+ million.
That nigga get 5
You
years.
couldn't wait 24 hours. It was less than 24 hours.
He should have sat his black ass in a bubble with his agent and just went over what the plan was. Instead, and we don't know what the particulars are because CJ, you not lying.
Michael Jordan probably sent somebody out there to press him. So
he probably told him. He said, "Listen, we're not gonna go through the Kemba Walker situation because remember,
he was right on that one though.
Yeah, he was definitely right on the Kemba situation.
Look how LaMelo looking at him, bro.
LaMelo, like, come on, dog.
He said, "I got this nigga in
Michael,
PJ Washington."
Let me tell you something, CJ. Michael better pull out the brake truck for LaMelo when his time come up because ain't no replacing him.
But they both cool though. So apparently he gonna stick around in Charlotte because Charlotte is the only organization that can vouch for his character.
Who, Miles?
Yeah, because they know what type of player he is. They said they wanted to bring him back, what type of person he is. So he's gonna be back there on a team-friendly deal, and it's gonna take a long time to rebuild that reputation. And next year is even better.
So y'all don't want him?
You mean think about that? You put a crash dummy like him close to home. What you gonna get?
Oh, it's gonna spiral out of control.
There you go. So no, he can't come back nowhere near.
It could or it couldn't.
Come on, bro. He couldn't hold on for the $180 million.
That boy stupid as hell.
He couldn't hold on for $180 million max.
CJ, you telling me, CJ? Now let me ask you this. Let me ask you if this don't sound ideal. You about to go into free agency, right? And all this clutter and all this noise is about to happen. Wouldn't you just say, yo, let me just take, I don't know, $200,000 and let me just go on vacation. And let me just sit in solitude by myself, me, my agent, and my close friends or whatever. And we just mull this over. And whenever I make my decision, I just call it in. And that's that. Wouldn't you do that? So you stay away from trouble?
Yep.
What in the hell is you doing around some female where you know the relationship?
Man, domestic don't necessarily have to be a female neither.
And it doesn't, and it does not mean that there was any hands to fisticuffs involved. So we need to. It could have been
the domestic can be a family member, anything like that.
Yeah, and it could be a verbal spat. Somebody threatens somebody and you get arrested.
If I'm the Lakers, I'm holding off on that mid-level exception, boy.
For who?
For him. What you mean for who? I offer him that mid-level right now while he in jail.
Charlotte, no, he already out. Charlotte not going.
I offer him right now.
Mitch Kupchak don't let him walk away to the ops.
Man, bro, I was like, here you go right now, bro.
Take it.
Take your money.
Take it.
There you go.
You already here in LA.
Hell yeah, come get your money. Devin Booker is overpaid 2 points in the first half of Game 7. Yeah, I remember too. He was injured.
Yeah, he was definitely injured that whole.
I remember that. You know, he was injured. It's like Kevin Durant. He was injured. So you know how that shit goes. So
you saw that Devin Booker got an extension too, right?
When today?
Yeah.
Oh, good for him. He's another person that should have been a Piston. Wonk, wonk, wonk.
Man. He should have been a Laker too.
We passed up on everybody, man.
Lakers passed up on him for goddamn D'Angelo Russell. So,
man, what if they do land Kyrie and Kevin Durant? What y'all expectations gonna be? First round
championship. What else am I supposed to expect?
I'm gonna take 500 and put it on Mr. Playoffs. I know them odds gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, you gonna lose 500.
Them odds gonna be ridiculous.
You might as well just get that to me, bro.
AD gonna have to be in the deal though. Well, who want AD though?
Brooklyn.
And nigga man. They gonna max him out again. He gonna be injured.
Brooklyn gonna take you.
What if him and Westbrook go to Brooklyn? They win the championship.
I'll just be like, congratulations.
You would be sick.
No, I wouldn't.
You would be sick.
You know why I wouldn't be sick? Because as long as the Knicks don't win, I want the Brooklyn Nets to win a championship before the New York Knicks do. This way, New York officially become the Nets town. Nets always ran the Knicks.
That ain't gonna change. Because you got more traditional Knicks fans than you got Brooklyn Nets fans, period. Some things they're gonna change. Brooklyn gonna have to have 20 years of success just to, equal up to the losing of the Knicks. They grandfathered in.
I don't understand how people could be big fans, bro.
It's just like tradition. It's like a whole bunch of people are University of Texas football fans. When the last time University of Texas football did anything? Vince Young. People that's grandfather in Oklahoma Sooner fans, Michigan fans, and all Ohio State fans. I mean, you got to understand most of the baby boomers, they the money holders. So it's like the Lakers, bro. It's like, they got so much capital built up. They the Lakers. So much capital and fans, fans. They the Lakers
is so popular, CJ, that you got people in Jamaica that's fans of the Lakers.
That's like the Cowboys. You got people that don't know nothing about the National Football League, but you go somewhere to a European, they put the NFL in Mexico and Europe, they wearing Cowboys gear.
I don't know how my pops became a Jet fan. I don't get it.
So I mean, that's just the way it is. Some teams are popular, bro.
I should have went with my uncle.
You know who available too? D'Angelo Russell available too. They trying to dump him off too in Minnesota. So you'll start seeing D'Angelo Russell
to send his ass back to Brooklyn.
Yeah, you're gonna start seeing, D'Angelo Russells get moved. You might see Julius Randle, Tobias Harris. You might see movement with DeAndre Ayton. You might see movements with Zach LaVine going back to Chicago. But Kevin Durant is holding up everything.
CJ,
Kyrie not gonna hold up. Hey, Kyrie ain't gonna hold up shit.
No, he not. I heard that they said that his asking price so low. They said they'll probably sell his ass for a bag of chips at this point.
The Lakers only team that was interested. That's why he opted in. Yeah. He knew it wasn't no interest. He said Booker got named the 2K23 cover athlete. I'm about to start back playing 2K, bro. That shit it's more of an RPG now, bro.
That shit 2K shit is so trash. I'm not even gonna lie to you, CJ. 2K ain't been good since 2K11.
It been a minute, bro.
It ain't been 2K11.
That's what happened. That's what happened. You don't have competition.
Yeah, 2K11 probably was I'll say 2K13. Other than that, it ain't been.
Yeah, that's what happened when you don't have competition.
It's the same game over and over.
2K is supposed to come out with a football game, like a blitz, a non-sim football game, but ain't nobody heard nothing for it. It was supposed to come out last year, got pushed back this year. So it ain't heard nothing from it.
It's crazy when they NFL 2K1 was better than Madden 2001.
It was better for a long time, bro. Like I played everything but Madden. I mean, from quarterback club to game day to all of it. Bro,
game day was good. Game day was good too. But I remember NFL 2K1 with Randy Moss on the cover.
That was the first one.
That somewhere. Yeah, I think I still got that somewhere in my house.
Yeah, that was the exact first one. So, yeah, 2K football.
And the field goals was easier to kick. Sorry.
Yeah, it was always better. It's just that once I was saying when the people invested into a grandfather into a certain thing like EA Sports, you know what I'm saying? So it took EA Sports to be like
game besides Madden.
Yeah, so they've been trash for years. I mean, EA Sports been trash for years, bro. But
trash.
But when they had to
and
do
they still won't make a good boxing game.
And they super duper trash, when they became super duper trash in live, then people finally transferred over.
Yeah, oh my God. Live was like an arcade game after a while.
Yeah, they kept going in the wrong direction and stuff. And I mean, people play Battlefield. That was trash. I remember I spent my hard-earned money on Battlefield. It was like, man, I'm going back to COD, bro.
I think I got Battlefield for free.
Trash.
When I got the Xbox One.
Trash.
Yeah, when I got the Xbox One, it came free.
Trash.
And I was like, what the hell am I gonna do with this?
They vetoed Chris Paul to the Lakers back in the day. They have to veto KD and Kyrie to the Lakers, man.
No, they don't.
They ain't gonna draft against LeBron.
Chris Paul to the Lakers. CJ don't know this, even though CJ probably didn't want that trade to happen. That happened immediately after the lockout. Immediately after the lockout, they said once they agreed to the terms of the collective bargaining agreement, I guess it was at the time Mitch Kupchak met with whoever was the current person running New Orleans. They agreed to a trade right then and there, and they were going to make ownership. Trade. But the NBA had ownership. When you say the NBA had ownership, all other 28 teams collectively had a piece of the New Orleans Pelicans. Bitch ass Dan Gilbert and racist ass Mark Cuban complained about the Lakers getting Chris Paul. Now, what Gilbert Arenas revealed, CJ, I don't know if you've seen this interview, was that The Lakers in 2 years after that deal, the year after that deal, they would have been able to get a max player because of the trade, because they let Gasol go. And then the year after that, they still would have had room for another max player. So the other teams was like, no, this is not fair. They can't get all these because Mitch Kupchak, you just gave him credit the other day. He had maneuvered around the moves, figuring out how you could get a trade for a superstar and still be able to sign 2 other superstars on top of having Chris Paul, Kobe, potentially they was gonna sign Dwight. I didn't want Dwight there at the time, but Dwight. So they would have been able to sign another small forward or another power forward, something like that. So they could have had a big 5 instead of a big 3. That's why the trade got vetoed. And F David Stern for that because he's a bitch.
Huh? It is what it is on that side. But yeah, they were Dan Gilbert and Mark Cuban wrote letters. Donovan Mitchell to the Heat.
They
NCAA
petitioned
bring back football game. They got to pay a lot of money out to the players for the NCAA.
Yeah, they have to do it now. NCAA need to bring back a basketball game. That would get me interested.
It was a lot of them back in the day. It was 989 had one. That's the one I played.
The one that 2K made. Oh my gosh, that was phenomenal.
I had it on Xbox. That was fire. That was probably the best one.
That was one of the best video games I ever played.
You ain't lying on that one. That was fire. But I mean, let me update the room. Let's see what else is going on. So Blake Griffin eyeing the Lakers.
Why? 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 Go to the Dippers. Go to the Dippers.
Hey, that's the other team he considering. But you know what happened with the Dippers, don't you?
What?
They traded him after they promised they would go trade him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, to Detroit.
I'm sure that Detroit shit here. No, yeah. They got mad because
I'm not gonna lie, CJ. When you went to Detroit, he was balling. It's just that he was hurt, and then y'all wanted to make the playoffs so bad, I guess, that y'all had him playing on one leg, and I think that ruined him for the foreseeable future.
He was already trash, and then we did that with Grant Hill. That's why Grant Hill was trash. They made the same mistake. Grant Hill
was an anomaly though. You can't even. Grant Hill was.
Let me see.
Who is Detroit's medical staff? They need to fire their whole medical staff. You can't be doing that to players.
That's probably an organization. Kwame Brown said that's the only medical staff that nursed him back to health.
Detroit?
Mm-hmm. So, that's more of an organizational thing. Well, that's more of an organizational type of thing that goes.
Wow, Kyle Anderson has agreed to a 2-year, $18 million deal to join the Timberwolves. Why?
In other news,
why?
KD to Portland is trending.
That I don't see that happening because
let's Phil Knight get involved. And then you talk about Portland. Why the hell did they bring back Anthony Simmons? Ain't that the same thing?
That's what I'm about to Anthony Simons.
Yes, Simons.
On $100 million deal. Jeez, that boy out here getting.
Is that not the same? Is that not the same thing that they had with CJ McCollum?
That's just an athletic CJ McCollum. Super athletic CJ McCollum, but still. And he's not gonna start.
He's gonna start. They're gonna play him. They're gonna play him in Lillard in the back row. What you talking about?
That don't make no sense. He's a point guard.
Of course, Lillard more of a 2 guard, but it's the same thing that they did with CJ McCollum and him. It's the same shit. He need a bigger 2 guard that could defend next to him.
But Anthony Simons is not a defender.
Nope. So maybe I don't know.
Anthony Simons, one, should have been a target for the Knicks. I don't know for the life of me why this. Anyways. There's no need for me to talk.
JaVale McGee agreed to a 3-year deal
with the Mavericks, right?
That makes sense.
Who the hell is Anthony?
I'd rather pay him other than Marvin Sacky Baggy.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you would have took JaVale McGee.
Man, easily. He from here too. Easily. That made no sense.
Would you have taken Nicholas Claxton on a 2-year?
I took Claxton. I took Claxton Nicholas. How about that?
on a $20 million deal, 2
Bro,
years.
man, I don't understand why they took my man. That just made no sense. Man, nobody else was offering him half of that. You want to bet money?
Negro, I know for a fact
Man,
nobody's offering him that money.
man, people.
Would you have traded him for Julius Randle?
No.
Okay.
Fuck out of here. Julius Randle been got popped in Detroit, trying that crybaby shit here. And they can get mad and shit. There ain't no example to set for your kid like that. These dudes is out there whine, bro. Play ball. Well, you all know Thibodeau suck. That's common damn sense. Deal with it. You get paid a lot of money to play for sucky Thibodeau. So they saying should the Celtics trade Jaylen Brown for Kevin Durant? Shit, the way old boy played, it might should be him.
Listen, who? Jason Tatum?
Hell yeah.
That Jason Tatum can't get traded for him because Jason Tatum and Ben Simmons can't be on the same team.
Well, Ben Simmons got to do with it.
Because Ben Simmons
move Ben Simmons to
they said Ben Simmons will have to get traded.
Move Ben Simmons to Phoenix for Chris Paul. Shit.
Now
Problem
that
solved.
now
Problem
but Ben
solved.
Simmons
and then Chris Paul could be in the same Oklahoma City Thunder situation, and he need to retire anyway.
Ben Simmons and that's what I'm saying. None of these trades could work.
Well, got to be a three-team trade.
Yeah, it got to be a 3-team trade. Ben Simmons can't be on the same team as Devin Booker, Bam Adebayo, or
3-team trade. Then
it got to be a 3-team trade, and I don't think nobody.
You letting guys like JaVale McGee go? That'd be important pickups for both of them. I mean, Ben Simmons to Portland.
That is Anthony Simons.
Yeah, I mean, Simons have to just go to Brooklyn. I don't think he care about winning right now.
Anthony Simons don't give a fuck about winning. Do you not realize, CJ? What college did Anthony Simons go to without searching? Guess.
Oregon.
Nope. He didn't go to. He went straight out of high school. He just made $100 million. He don't give a damn about winning.
So man, that's my thing. That's what if I really had to do it, that'll help out Portland. Damian, Ben Simmons, Jeremy Grant. If they want anything else off of there, shit. While you at it, take on Kyrie.
I just think, to be honest, and it's not
Ben
because
Simmons, Kyrie.
It's not because I'm a homer. It's just because I feel like it's the only trade that really makes sense. You just trade them niggas, AD and Russell Westbrook, for KD and Kyrie. At this point, who's gonna give the best package for outside of Boston?
Hey, unless you get a third team.
Unless you get a third team involved, because
what Portland doing just is repetitive.
But Portland doing it don't make no sense because that's
At
not
all.
getting Damian Lillard to any. It's not getting him closer to a championship.
Yep.
Now it makes you think, CJ.
You want the swing in for KD.
That's what I'm saying. It makes you think, CJ. When AD and LeBron had a conversation with Damian Lillard last year about him going to the Lakers, maybe he should have went.
Yeah, of course he should have went. But I ain't mad at him, bro. You want to sit there and win? Nobody wants is Bill Ward won there.
Ain't no. Listen,
it's gonna be some.
And I know for sure. There's only a chosen few small market teams that get to win championships in the NBA. And usually they either got one or two things. They got a team like Detroit that's just well constructed.
Star like Giannis.
Or a star like Giannis.
And that's a team that need to be out here making some plays.
They did make some plays, though.
You gotta remember what they do.
They signed Joe Ingles, who's not gonna play until later in the year because he had a knee surgery. But they brought back Bobby Portis.
They need more. They need to be out there trying to see what Golden State trying to dump out of there.
They should have signed Gary Harris.
Yeah, but they need to be trying to see what Golden State trying to dump out of there. That's what they need to be doing.
I want to see
who's going to dump some of them. They got to dump.
I want to see who's going to pick up Kevin Looney.
Man, they trying to get him to come here. Nah.
Detroit, nah, he don't fit. He too flat-footed for Detroit. Detroit trying to run and gun. Detroit trying to sell them season tickets.
Oh, them bitches sold right now.
You bought them season tickets?
I ain't never that invested. I'm gonna buy my tickets as they come. I'm gonna buy as they come. You probably can find some free. Somebody already giving away some tickets.
I'm trying to go to a Detroit game.
It's gonna be better. It's gonna be more like anything you experience at a Detroit Pistons game. Like, it's a whole different atmosphere, nigga.
Hopefully, I'll go there one night with T Grizzly there.
Man, I went with Cash Dot performed this shit. It's a whole different atmosphere, bro. It's definitely different than any other basketball game I've been to. Julius Randle got the same flaws he had coming into Kentucky. He never is an elite player. He's solid though.
Julius Randle only goes left. Still.
I mean, like I said, maybe Portland should get Julius Randle. I don't know what they're gonna do, but
the thing is, Portland has, like you said, their deficiency is at the wing. So it's not the wing as in the small forward, it's the wing as in the two guard. They need a big two. They need a big wing.
Yo,
don't get me started.
I'm crying, bro. Hold on. I'm crying looking at this shit. Hold on. I'm crying. This is hilarious, bro. Hold on. This is hilarious. This is internet pure gold. 10 gold bars. I'm laughing.
10 gold bars.
There you go. Oh, Brian, Katie, and Kyrie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's hilarious. Them niggas thought they was champions and shit. I woke up. What is this?
Remember when they got into the playoffs and they was talking all that craziness? I was like, what?
And they damn near did it though. They just couldn't close out no games.
They couldn't win. They wasn't beating Memphis, bro.
Remember, they was up by like double digits like damn near every game.
Every game.
They gave Booker the max too.
Hey, super max. He got a super max extension. Booker, how he getting paid?
Jokic, the richest person out here though, 264. He ain't gonna spend none of that shit neither.
He ain't gonna spend none of it. And guess what? He ain't winning a damn thing. I told Gemini
I don't think
Jokic is not a winning basketball player, bro.
That's not true, bro.
What is he doing?
How can you say that, bro?
Because he hasn't won.
I mean, do you expect him? Does he ever expected to win?
Yeah.
When?
You a 2-time MVP.
What do that mean? Dave Robinson was MVP?
Did he
win? No. Not till Tim Duncan got there.
But did he win?
Tim Duncan?
I'm asking you a question. Did he
Tim
win?
Duncan? He was nowhere near the MVP caliber player he was when he won. Can we agree on that?
Win?
They didn't win at the time.
He ain't have the early 90s. On some G shit? Did he have talent around him that made you think he was gonna win? No.
Yeah, he did. What you mean? They gave him an MVP. They lost to the 7th seed Rockets, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah. You forgot they gave the MVP in front of Akeem Olajuwon.
And what did Akeem say? What did Akeem say? He said, I think he said something like, "They will never overlook me again."
And Robert Ory said he threw a shot up. He said, he said, "Oh, somebody in trouble tonight." He will tell you that Hakeem is better than Tim Duncan, and that's an actual fact.
That's a fact. If anybody think, like, you already know me. I think Tim Duncan is a bad man. But the way that people speak about Tim Duncan,
Hakeem is just different, bro.
Hakeem is different.
If we really being real, Hakeem is probably a top 5 player of all time. If you really look at his body of work, bro,
talent-wise, for
he won
somebody
MVP,
who learned how to play,
MVP,
what did he
Defensive Player of the Year,
in the same
MVP,
year, right?
Same year, yeah. He's the only person to have a better season than Michael Jordan.
Yeah. And to be honest, he learned how to play basketball when he was 15, 16 years old, 17, maybe. He was supposed to go to St. John's, right? And he said he got off the plane. It was so cold. He said, "No. Can you take me to a place where it's warm?" And they went to Houston. That's how he ended up there.
The MVP narrative is never about the best player. It's a narrative. When Joel Embiid, the reason he didn't get it, when they traded away Ben Simmons, that was his narrative. It was gone right then and there.
Right then and there. His narrative was gone because he was supposed to be short-handed.
Yeah, but he was balling, and they had to integrate James Harden,
who's another team killer.
But if you're watching Nikola Jokic play, like you literally and a lot of Denver players, you'll see why he was the MVP.
Here's the thing, CJ.
He cooked Joel Embiid.
He is Peyton Manning of the NBA.
You can't really say that, bro. If he was,
he is, bro. You know why? Because,
bro, if he was in if he was in LA, if he was in Boston, in a place where he was, anybody expect Denver to win, I'll wait,
bro.
When did you? Well, I'm gonna ask you a chance. When did you expect Denver to win a championship?
Never.
Okay, then. So never. How can you say that?
I never. And guess what? Every time, especially when they had the best time to win it, which you probably wouldn't have counted, or you would have counted because you probably just hate the
The
Lakers,
bubble.
was the bubble. And what did he do? He went up against AD and became his bitch. He's
Man, at
just
the end of
never.
the
He
day,
always
man,
fought. This year,
bro, that's a bubble. It don't
wait,
count.
hold on, CJ, hold on. The bubble, you say it don't count, but he folded. The year after that, I've never seen an MVP. This is his first MVP season. He got ejected because he had, I don't know what was going on in his head. He went after Devin Booker, gets ejected. This year, he just folded.
What do you expect, bro? He don't have nobody else. Who on the team? It's him.
God, CJ,
and who
he
else?
had Michael Porter Jr. the year
He
before
got injured.
No,
Come
I'm
on,
not
bro.
talking
You
about
know he
last year,
got
the
a
year
bad
before.
back. You crazy, bro. What? I'm just want to know if you put him in Boston.
And Murray was there.
Well, that ain't saying a lot. Only time he balled was in the bubble.
No, the year before that, he was balling. It's just that
Man,
they
only
lost.
time he
So
balled
it's
in the
not like,
playoffs in the bubble, bro.
It's not like, this dude is nah, bro. He just, bro, come here. You gonna sit up here with me.
What is he expected to win, though? He not. Joel Embiid can make the same statement about Joel Embiid. Ben Simmons, Jimmy Butler still didn't win it. Jokic never had a team like that.
What are you talking about?
Is that what I'm talking about?
The Sixers. Okay.
Come on.
LeBron
had AD and Russell Westbrook. Come on, they make the playoffs.
No. Russell Westbrook is not the same Russell
Look,
Westbrook.
you take LeBron off that team, and you put Jokic on that team, they making the playoffs last year.
No, they're not.
Yes, they
because Russell Westbrook's there.
Don't matter. He gonna play good with Jokic because Jokic's gonna pass that whole time.
No, it's not. Russell Westbrook. First of all, Russell Westbrook not gonna pass it to him because Russell Westbrook, he not gonna pass it to Russell Westbrook because Russell Westbrook gonna find out he getting the rebound. He gonna be like, "Why you bringing the ball up? I bring the ball up."
Telling you, bro.
You know damn well that's what's gonna happen. Yo, bro, CJ, you said I gotta sit him next to me.
Yeah, sit him on your lap.
He not coming up here.
Gonna have to go get his ass. Gonna need some food. How well do you know this animal?
I just met him today.
Oh yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Yoshi, come here.
What is he? A Yorkie?
Let me find
Chihuahua?
out. No. He
sounds like a Chihuahua.
He's one of them like Labradoodle mixes. He's a hypoallergenic, CJ.
So he's a Labrapoodle? What is it called? Labradoodle?
I think he a Labradoodle. Yeah, he got blonde fur, hair. He blonde.
Is it curly?
Yeah, he kind of look like Zapato.
Oh, yeah. He probably a golden doodle.
A golden doodle.
That's what he is, a golden doodle. They high energy, bro.
What is they what? They high energy, right?
Hell yeah.
Yo, this dude just don't
throw the ball around, bro. Yeah, you gotta.
But he not trying to play the ball, nothing like that. He just keep
because he don't know you.
Come,
it ain't gonna work, bro. You gonna have to get some food, some treats, or some boiled chicken, or some chips, or something like that. That's on the way, and he still might not eat them bitches too.
Nah, I've been giving him the turkey bacon strips, and he been eating the shit out of them. I gave the bone, he ate the bone.
Whoever gonna come back for, and you want one of them motherfuckers, huh?
Now I want one of the big joints. He little. I need me a poodle. Mind you, this is a dog I just met today. If I had a dog from a puppy, that's different. But now I get why you say it's a task learning how to train a dog from a puppy.
Man, that shit is.
And his owner got him wearing a diaper because when he get hyper, he just pee all over the place.
That ain't, man. That nigga throw that nigga right outside. They got the spray you can use too. You can spray it where you want him to use it at. But yeah, Mason used to do that shit. He used to get excited and start peeing everywhere and shit.
Yeah, we need to.
He learned real quick. I ain't play that shit. Yeah, he peed in a couple people. He peed in a couple females' hair too.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro.
Hilarious,
bro. Every time I come near this guy, he just start running away. Like he
don't trust you. And when you got dogs like that, you supposed to keep the leash around their neck so you can catch their ass, step on the leash.
Yeah, right. His owner would kill me if you
When he a puppy, he a puppy, you always keep the leash around their neck. You supposed to keep a leash around their neck. It's one of the first thing they tell you to do. Without that leash, it's gonna be impossible to catch him. And then you start cornering them, he probably gonna bite the shit out your ass. Hell yeah! When they everywhere but the cage, you take the leash. You gotta put the leash on them. Yep.
Hold on.
Yeah, somebody got doggy issues. Who your top 5 players 2000? Man, I don't even know who was in the 2000s. Who? Shaq, Iverson, Kobe. And they probably start off with them. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking dog, bro. Looking crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, that's probably about it. Let me get out of here. Appreciate y'all. If anything else happen, I'll do it in the morning. Appreciate you, Kobe.
All right, bro.